turn the music down then.
On Spotify.
No, they got it though.
Cool. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready. Hello and welcome. Sorry, there's a bit of an effect on the amp, but hello and welcome to the third live from the living room. How's everyone doing? Good. And it's a bit of a special one as well, because we've got camera number 1 and camera number 2 and camera number 3 up there. Everyone will have a little wave to that one. So yeah, it's just me for this one. So I'll be playing a couple extra songs. And this one is called Eggshells and Anxious. Once upon a time I knew what to do. Then something changed and now everything's new. Feels like I'm growing up too fast, like I'm back at the start and I'm finishing last. Everything is taking too long, and all my hope is gone. Why don't you take that time and do something with it, boy? Ask my friends, what could I do? They seem to have the same problems too. Asked my father for some advice. He said, okay son, but I won't say it twice. Listen now, can't you see? Here are the words he told me. Why don't you take that time and do something with it, boy? Oh, why don't you take that time and do something with it, my boy? Strange and new, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna take that time and do something with it now. Oh, I'm gonna take that time and do something with it now. Oh, I'm gonna take that time and do something with it now. Oh, I'm gonna take that time and do something with it now. Thank you. Just a little bit more. There we go. Discovered a new chord. So, yeah. The humidity, again, is playing, not only is it just unbearable at the moment, it's also playing absolute fucking havoc with my strings as well. But, yeah. We're trying to, who's looking forward to actually getting some sleep without lying in a puddle of your own sweat? Yeah, I saw, yeah. This next one's called Photo Booth. I remember when you thought to tell me the truth. I still have the pictures from the photo booth. Built a time like the present, so don't start to hesitate. It's being loved by a man, something you hate. I knew something changed, but I never thought it would be in that way. Lived a life in chains, and thought it might be something I did wrong, but I'm sure you've been this way all along. Let's talk it over and see if you mean what you say. If you really think you might be on another day in another universe, try as I may, I know that I can't stand in your way. No, 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 no. It doesn't really matter which team you bat for, 'cause you know we're all just playing the same old sport. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. It's gonna be one of those tune after every song kind of gigs. Feel like I could do with a bit of a tune as well. So yeah, I hope it's looking as cool on the live stream as it does in here at the moment. I'm getting a big thumbs up from the guy at the back with the headphones on. But I think, yeah, a huge thank you to Steve and Owen for putting this all together, because it looks absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I didn't really do much. I kind of just went, okay, yeah, stand here? Okay, cool. This next song is about those kind of those formative moments you have when you're young, and how they often sort of come together to help you form into the young adult you become. It's called St. George's Road. I got a dodgy thing. Hang on, 1 second. Are the comments complaining already? I bet they're straight on it. The great thing about this, you can't hear the heckling. It's beautiful. It's all hearts. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh God, here we go. Okay, that's it. That's it. Here we go. See, I can't continue with that. Hang on. So is that one? Or is that one? Tune it. Sat together on the hillside, looked out across the city lights. Just some kids who'd never known something as good as this. We had all we would need. We didn't have to say aloud the faith that we had in each other. Oh, my brothers and my sisters, I found a home in you. A few steps from the shoreline, our minds stretched out across the sea. I had to see to look and all the crazy trips we took, the things we said, the things we saw. The brightest candle burns the quickest. What happens when the lights go out? And when my face went numb from the intensity of being young, we would stay this way forever. Living fast and dying young, we had made a conscious decision. It's always fun while it lasts, but some things are meant to die. All these pictures of these moments pinned up on your bedroom wall. It's not a surprise looking back with older eyes for it to end the way it did. All the lessons that I learned, they'll stay with me forever. You won't find me looking back, I'll just keep on moving on. Moving on. Keep moving on. Keep moving on. Thank you, thank you. I think that's sound. So, are we good? We're good. We're all good. Everything good. Everyone home good. We seem to be good. Okay, that's good enough for me. This next one's called We Went to War Together. See, look, it is what goes on in those gigs. Come on. Problem with, like, normally with the capo, it's great because it's like having the cheats on a game. You know, you can just put it wherever you want and play all the chords you want. But when it's like the fucking rainforest, it doesn't work quite as well. Here we go. A story, oh tell me a tale, chapters written in my eyes. Here we are again, singing to the crowd. And I won't say it if you don't ask, talking just like old friends do. I hope you reminisce with me once more, just once more. Tell them what we've done and how most of it was fun. They just won't believe. Once it's nice to have someone who just understands. And it's not been long since we sang our little song, standing side by side. Here we are again, singing to the crowd. It's not as loud. Garbled hello and a pat across your back. Sometimes there's nothing to say. So many things to fear, and unspoken truth is here. But our dreams are far away. Fill my ears with stories of old, the times we spent very well. Take me back to the life we lived on the road. And it's not been long since we sang our little song, standing side by side. Here we are again, singing to the crowd. It's not as loud. A garbled hello and a pat across your back. Sometimes there's nothing to say. Many things to fear, and unspoken truth is here. Our dreams are far away, so far away.
I was like, just globules of sweat coming down. Oh my God. It's like that. That's how much sweat is on here right now. No, I'm fine. I'm all good, yeah. Woo! It is friggin' hot in here, my goodness. Oh, that was very difficult. So, I'm melting, the car's melting. Phones are melting. You guys are melting, probably. I can't even read the set. Hang on. What's going on? Come on, Chuck. Get it together. We got it. Oh no, I got to take the capper up. No, I'll do it. Let's play it safe. Let's play it down here. Oh man. There's algae growing on the back of the neck of this guitar now. Oh, so I wonder if it is. Tell me in the comments if it's as horrendously hot at yours as it is with us right now. Because obviously we've got the windows closed as well, because we don't want the outside sound to come in. And to be fair, it's because having lots of people in the room. It wasn't that many people, but at the same time, it's like, you know. And extra bodies in the room makes it warm. The machinery makes it warm. And the warmth in our hearts. So this next one, if I can get the sweat out of my eyes, it's called Innocent Light.
He told her what was wrong as they walked the promenade. He never was all that sure. She never understood what hurt him so much, the kind of damage trust can do. And although it was a lie, was a lie that they chose. And And he wrote this song so he'd never have to tell the story again. Shining so bright, innocent light, taking my cues, I'm in the mood. I don't think we got much to lose. She'd do 1,000 things and just one would do, staring blankly at the tears. He saw the storm clouds gather as she called his name. It's time to turn his ship around. And although it was a lie, it was a lie that they chose. And he wrote this song so he'd never have to tell the story again. Oh no. Shining so bright, innocent light, taking my cues, I'm in the mood. I don't think we got much to lose. Shining so bright, innocent light, taking my cues, I'm in the mood. I don't think ever had much to lose. Ever had much to lose. Thank you. Oh, it's an extra long clap, that one, thank you. Okay, settle down, that fellas. I think the heat's getting to you. Yeah. That's what we'll do next time. We'll have a bouncer on the door, I think. That'd be great. I'm interested to see how much more, I don't know, what we can add to next. Put it in the comments. So, oh God, always with the smoke machines, yeah. And then set off the fire alarm halfway through the gig. Yeah, exactly. It's, yeah, we'll just get some of the vape at the end of the stage, that works. Yeah, 2 hipsters either side will work just as well, and with, you know, a fifth of the cost. I don't know why I chose a fifth, I don't know. Don't know. That seemed hipster to me. That seemed like the hipster fraction. So, has anyone heard, I mentioned this last time, but again, has anyone heard the term bad actor before? Or can remember when I mentioned it last time? This is when I go into teacher mode. Has everyone done their homework? Basically, bad actor is a term that is used by what we refer to nowadays as the alternative right, or you know, and just sort of, you know, groups of racists and very, very intensely right-wing groups who basically use it as a way to describe victims of terrible situations like school shootings and things. That's a good example where they call them bad actors because they believe it's somehow orchestrated to create a more, push a more liberal agenda
And it's just their way to kind of just discredit and undermine victims. And it inspired me to write this song, which is about the people in this world trying to make it worse. It's called Bad Actor. Step around, coming close, and gather round, 'cause the circus isn't down for another day. Woken from the Sunday sleep by the sound of boots in the street. It's a funny old thing, it all comes down. And the way it all seems to be going is the way we all lose if we choose. And we'll line 'em up and give 'em hell just so that we'll have story to tell. It's like trying to find a chair in an empty room. Where you gonna get your kicks when your weapons change? Words of bricks, will things ever be the same? Pray to thee. And the way it all seems to be going is the way we all lose if we choose. Angels gather on the hill, watching as our fate is sealed. Heard them say that this is one for the history books. Hey man, have you heard the news? Oh, woke up and hit the snooze. She was playing on her phone, they took her away. And the way it all seems to be going is the way we all lose if we choose. Thank you. The mic is getting progressively lower for that whole song. I have to sing it like Elvis at the end. Right, here we go. See if it wants to behave this time. That sounds good to me. This next one is a bit of a new one. It's called Pull Back the Hammer. Jim was always a gambling man. He'd always take a chance.
He played his roulette the Russian style and kept his guns in his pants. You might not really care that much the day that his ship sank. You might be worried to find out though that he runs your local band. He threw his voice to the crowd, said, I feel a total disgrace. But even then he couldn't find a way to wipe the smile from his face. Pull back on the hammer in the setting sun. But there's always one left in the chamber. There's one left in the gun. Logan left at a passerby 'cause of his hipster shoes. He wanted someone so desperately to go and share his views. The other kids never understood what they knew couldn't be taught. The endless lies he would tell himself for this higher truth he sought. But one by one they came around to what he had to suggest. Now every time he leaves the house he puts on a yellow vest. Pull back on the hammer in the setting sun. But there's always one left in the chamber. There's one left in the gun. There's one left in the gun. Oh yeah. Jody took the job that day when the papers came through. Paused for a moment before she signed and thought, what harm could it do? We like things just the way they are. That was the golden rule. She understood what they're trying to teach her at her boarding school. Well, Mom and Dad weren't there that much. What they're paying for, making sure that the legacy would be even worse than before. Pull back on the hammer in the setting sun. But there's always, one left in the chamber. There's one left in the gun. There's one left in the gun. Thank you. Always gets me going, that one. Okay, now I'm going to play a sonnet for you all, so take it to now. Oh, I'm sweating, but I like it. Okay. Whew.
We've had a comment about your chandelier.
Oh, really? A chandelier comment? Big. Well, the thing about this chandelier is obviously it was here when we arrived. But apparently it was someone who was here before, and this was all a recording studio, and he had to get a crane to bring it in through the window just over here, just to get this chandelier in here. So it's got a lot of mad history, this flat. There's some more history to it as well. I don't think I'm allowed to go into or no. Oh no, yeah, I'm getting into it. Don't worry, I'll tell you in a post one day or something. But so yeah, some crazy shit's gone down in this place. And will continue to. So, obviously, I know that the pandemic almost seems like, well, not a thing of the past, but definitely sort of, the days of lockdown and, clapping out our windows sort of seems, a bit behind us at the moment. But obviously, we're still in the midst of it, and our lives are still affected by it every day. And also, I think, a lot of doctors at the time were concerned about, with the clapping and everything, that it would just be a bit of an empty gesture where we all do it, and then once it was all over, we'd forget about the sacrifice they'd made, and we'd forget about the hard work they do, we'd forget about the fact that they are not paid nearly enough for the kind of work that they do, and the NHS is not funded nearly enough for the wonderful luxury of having free healthcare. I mean, it is a luxury, but it shouldn't be, So, this next song is dedicated to the amazing people of the NHS. And it's my way of saying, let's not forget that after this is all over, let's not forget what they did for us and how important they are to all of us. Thank you. And this next song is called Days Gone By.
Gather ye here and lend me your ear, for I have a story to tell. An ancient rage you'll see come of age, and a lifetime's worth of wrong. It's all a show and how quickly it goes when the farms and the factories shut down. When the bosses they shirk and scream back to work, we know who runs the world. We spend our days nailing our names on the pages of history. So once again, sing with me, my friend, the songs of days gone by. Skilled, but then turn on their heels as soon as it comes to their door. Claim it's the way, and that's how it will stay. One day their time will come. They continued their lies, so there was no surprise as the casualties grew. It's a modern day blitz with home testing kits and lions led by lambs. We spend our days nailing our names on the pages of history. So once again, sing with me, my friend, the songs of days gone by. Oh! To the hospital floor, from cradle to grave. As they're going through hell, you'll remember it well. This is what we're fighting for. We spend our days nailing our names in the pages of history. Once again, sing with me, my friend, the songs of days gone by. We spend our days nailing our names on the pages of history. So once again, sing with me, my friend, the songs of days gone by. So once again, sing with me, my friend, the songs of days gone by.
Thank you, thank you. So come on to our last song now. And this all just started as a bit of a laugh, and now, doing it for the for the third time now with all this new stuff, and I don't know what's going to happen next time, but we keep building on it every time, and I'm having so much fun doing it with all my mates. And a huge thank you again to Owen and Steve for putting this together. Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. And thank to everyone. Thank you to Lizzie, my girlfriend, for going out getting the beers when I ran out of time. Leah brought some ice. And Miguel, what did you... Well, Miguel brought a fantastic bit of facial hair. It's like, yeah, it is pretty awesome, yeah. What? That's true. You can show your facial hair to the crowd, the adoring crowd, and yeah, you can't quite see it. It's fine. It's great. That's the point. Anyway, so before I finish, I'd just like to say something about how I think this year has really brought home to me is the importance of connection, the importance of people, and 3 months in isolation will really shows you how important that is, as we all know far too well. And although we live in an era where we're more connected than ever, and I can play you my songs and talk to you straight from my living room to yours, I do feel that in today's age we have somewhat lost some part of the human connection that we used to have. And when you have something like the internet that can cater for anything, why would you go anywhere else? But it can't recreate the real face-to-face human connection. And I'm not saying that tech or the internet is bad or anything like that. It's amazing that we can do these things, and in some ways we are more connected than ever. But what I am saying is that it's definitely a double-edged sword. We must take the good with the bad, without denying the latter. And so as we hopefully arrive at some kind of semblance of normality, and all of this craziness is behind us, let's just never take going outside and meeting our mates for granted ever again. Woo. And so this next song is an old song we used to play in my old band, the RPMs, that we always used to finish our shows with, about exasperation with the world. It's called Oh My God. No, come on, hang on. There we go. Have you seen the news today? Covered in last night's takeaway. Don't feel like eating anymore. No drama on TV, cause it's out there in the streets. Feels like we've been here before. A voice shouts from the crowd, rock and roll is still alive, acting like he's still living in 1975. Oh my God, even is the point of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Another girl that tastes like cigarettes. And oh my God, even is the point of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Another girl that tastes like cigarettes. And I know when and I know who bought the playful out in you. You told me where to go. Kids all in the club still singing, living on a breath. There's just so much that they don't know. Elvis has left the building, player 2 has left the game. First we'll shut it down and then we'll start all over again. Oh my God, even is a point of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Another girl that tastes like cigarettes. And oh my God, even is the point of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Another girl that tastes like cigarettes. And who makes the decisions that they're already made? Views I watch you from the dark. Some said you heck of shit when you just got it done, 'cause they never know who to blame. So
Suddenly I'll be too kind with the cheapest one that I can find. Will the night just slip away? They say that no great art comes from love and happiness. But if that's true, I've got it made. I'll walk away looking at his iron clench my fist. So one day I'll be on the stage and you know what you missed. Oh my God, even is a pun of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Now the girl that tastes like cigarettes says, oh my God, even is a pun of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Now the girl that tastes like cigarettes. Yeah, oh my God, it even is a pun of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Now the girl that tastes like cigarettes says, oh my, it even is a pun of it. Stuck here counting my regrets. Now the girl that tastes like cigarettes. Thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with us through all the technical issues. God knows what we'll do for the fourth one, but I hope to see you there. Good night.